Welcome back, everybody, for some more Age of Conquerors, Genghis Khan. And here we go, guys. It's the doozy. The scenario that I remember very specifically, and my dad does too, took us 6 hours to beat, as when I was a kid. It's into China.
Now all of Mongolia is in the grasp of Genghis Khan. Beyond are two vast empires, China to the east and Persia to the west. Persia is the sensible next choice of battle, since it separates us from the rich forage pastures in Europe. But first, Genghis Khan has another score to settle. After witnessing the power of our cavalry in action, the Chinese spoke of nothing but peace. They even promised support for our campaign westward. But now that we have turned away from China, they have decided not to deliver the men and arms they promised Genghis. It is time for another demonstration. Persia can wait as the horde wheels east once more, and we prepare to march into China, the largest, most advanced empire in the world.
You know, it's amazing how much story and narrative they're able to get across with not that many words, really. I mean, they have the different slides. It's not like you have a huge wall of text next to just like one picture. They mixed up with a lot of pictures, and it's just, it doesn't feel overdone. Like, that was around, what, a minute and a half versus the 3 minutes of dialogue I get in most modern scenarios? Just something to, an interesting point, I guess. Anyway, conquered the tongue, or when I called him as a kid, it was Hissy Hissia. Yes, it is actually Chisha, or something like that. Jin and Sung. Great Wall will give you trouble without siege equipment. Fortunately, you can capture siege units northeast of the wall. Your initial base can defend you for a short time, but you will soon have to push into China to find resources. The Chinese nations will put aside their differences to fight a common enemy. You must wage war on all four at once, lest one of them gain the upper hand. Oh yeah, let's do that. Gotta love the audio bug. Poor Sung, they start with almost nothing. They actually just have an RM start, basically. There's 3 villagers and a scout and a TC. Yes, I know where the transport ship is that we need to get to. But, gotta get our first dialogue in.
The Great Wall of China. Our army is not equipped to deal with such walls. Scouts report a Chinese village to the northeast. Perhaps we can convince some siege engineers to join us.
Perhaps the inhabitants can be persuaded to join us.
Great Khan, we have captured a transport ship.
Oh, rip. Rick May, voice actor for this campaign, did pass away several years ago. Also famously voiced the soldier in Team Fortress 2. What is that Cav Archer doing?
Mongols! Run for your lives!
Freaking militia. What did they expect defending themselves with a bunch of militia and crossbowmen? Get that high ground. Ah, freaking regrouping. I just lost the transport ship for no reason.
With these engineers, we can establish a stronghold in China and construct powerful engines of destruction.
That was really dumb of me. Oh boy. Anyway, we'll build our base over here. I mean, the engineers don't actually train any units. It's not like this actually matters. go get that keep. So we'll get that tower down, then we'll knock down the gate as quickly as possible. Yeah, build the TC somewhere around over here. We can't, like, I think the initial idea is that you have a choice, right? You can either build over here in Mongolia, where there are more resources, but it takes a little bit longer to get back to, unless, you know, you're smart and keep your transport ship alive, which I was not, of course. Or you can, you know, destroy the engineer's village and build up right away, but the issue is that there isn't any gold or stone here. Which is obviously a little bit annoying. What is this pathfinding? What the heck? Remember, you can attack around a building, and as long as you do it like away from the front of the building, you can actually avoid all mangonel blast damage, so I'm able to attack with both the mangonel and the ram. Which is nifty. Frickin' Tonguts. Not cool enough to get an AoE 2 civ named after them. Oh yeah, it's the bug that the Gaia villagers, like, will get loom, but we won't get the extra HP actually added into us. Oh, dumb units. Alright. Let's get this TC rolling. So we don't really need to scout with our sheep. This isn't a game of multiplayer. Go get those outposts. I mean, actually, there's no reason not to just kill the engineers. You know, destroy all in our path and all that. We can start scouting here with a light cav. But yeah, we have a lot of space here in the north that we can start to build up. I mean, the enemies all get to Imperial Age eventually, but they start in Castle Age and we start in Feudal Age. Oh yeah, no shift clicking. Early shift clicking is a lot weirder in this game, and I don't remember how to do it. Or, you know, without the DE changes. Alrighty. Get these sheepers running. I believe there's some wood to the north of the map. Hey! And then they lame my sheep, the jerks! What freaking jerks? Start getting some wood income going. Let's get those wolves, dire wolves even. What? Did I not shoot you twice? I did not shoot you twice. Remember, that's something you had to do back then, is you always had to shoot twice. Alright, did we get the engineers? Oh man, that, you know, rock hitting water sound goes so much harder. Let's get some of those going. We start with a lot of stone, but we should be able to click up to Castle Age pretty soon. Of course, we basically have the whole area to the start explored at this point. Tried to use the automatic like drop off resources and go back to work hotkey that they added in DE. Like there's so many quality of life changes that you take for granted, man. And like of course I'll use them and they are quality of life changes, but I really don't mind playing with the old school stuff. But of course I'm an old coot anyways. I'm sure most of you know at this point. There's Jin in the Imperial Age. This should probably defeat the engineers. Or not. You can add some fish over here in the East China Sea. If that's something that you're into. If that tickles your fancy. Oh, that's right. I need my buildings. Market blacksmith going. Ah, looks like we got them. There's another villager or two. But yeah, now we just build up. Our lovely little housing community over here to the east. Looks like they're trying to keep me out. Am I right, guys, or am I right? Alright, good enough. Anyway, we'll get to Castle Age and we can drop a castle right over here to help deal with defenders, and then we'll have tons of extra resources here. I mean, we got 4 tiles of gold right there to play with. We've got another, what is that, 6 tiles of gold over here. Another 4 tiles right there. So that's plenty to get us going. Of course, we will get to Mangudai plus Siege. That is the army. Also, look how derpy the shorefish looked back then, man. That is maximum derpage. Of course, we can add some TCs as well. Do that. Maybe get a TC up over here, and then, I don't know, a TC on the gold, maybe? Maybe we can go... Well, that might be a little bit harder to defend. Because they do attack us, obviously. I mean, the Tongats already attacked us. Probably seeking revenge for not being added as their own distinct civilization. But yeah, people are wondering why I'm not replaying Genghis Khan in DE with the new civs. It's just because there's no reason to until they actually finish adding the civs, and they were supposed to switch Tongats to Khitans, because at least Khitans are partially based on the Tongats. But they haven't done that yet, for reasons I don't understand. TC over there, and screw it, TC over here. Come on. We'll castle on this little hill. Even heal up our injured units. Oh, look at that wolf, so derpy. Their derpometer is off the charts on that one. But yeah, we don't really need to have more than 3 TCs when we're only with the 75 pop limit. But what we're going to do is we're probably going to overboom first, just because it's going to be very expensive to get all of our Mangudai upgrades and siege upgrades. And then we'll probably just end up deleting villagers later on. Oh. Are there Mangadoozies? Oh, they got Capram. Get some of those guys going. I just ate a mangonel rock. Go. Yeah, we're doing all right. Macroing really was so much more difficult back in the day. Harder to tell when you had idle villagers. You didn't have multi-queue for the TC, so you actually had to jump back and forth, but that often ended up with you queuing a lot more at one TC than the others. Like, Hera would still probably be the best player in the world right now, even if we were playing on, you know, the old macro settings, but his style would have to be different. Right, the sheer ability to just out-macro everybody and spam units, it's just not as viable in this sort of style, which is why Hussar spam wasn't really anywhere near as good back in the day. It's just, you didn't have the super smooth late-game eco. But of course, that's why like a person with Hera would still have the APM that you'd need to still effectively manage that. Just as Viper did back when, you know, he was the best player. Yeah, we'll boom up to 75. Start some stone mining at this point. Also, we're gonna repair those buildings because they annoy me. Being on fire like that. Oh. What am I doing? Let's heal everyone up. I remember this scenario being the most difficult in my Genghis Khan Zero Death playthrough. There's like this one section where to attack the Shishya, you had to like take down their onagers, and that was just so difficult to do. You know, it's difficult to fight a bunch of onagers without losing one unit. Right, we can build a dock over here. It's my only mining camp. Alright. That'll do it for our villagers. Then we'll just focus on getting the rest of our eco upgrades. Getting up to Imperial Age. I mean, Jin's gonna start their wonder before all that long. I think it's around 40 minutes, I guess. Finally getting the last farm there. I want to get a couple rams. Start poking through the wall here, so we can start to think about getting those bombard cannons. That will be very useful in taking down Jin. Let's get another castle up over here. Stone shaft mining, then we'll click up to Imperial Age. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Go ahead and get that. But I think we should have most of what we need. We'll get our next castle up over this way, I think. And I think once I get... This is why we get the castle, guys. Oh, we need Bodkin. Look at that dumb AI. Being a dummy. Oh, yeah, they've got fully upgraded arms. And there is Shishya in the Imperial Age. Always that one unit. Alrighty. Captram, get conscription. We don't have any Imperial Age upgrades. Because fun fact, guys, especially back in AOC, Mongols were the only civ to get neither two-man saw nor crop rotation, other than Celts, but they get a better version of it for free. Every other civ had at least one of those two upgrades. And obviously several civs had both. Alright, let's start going after you. Drill, baby, drill! Gonna get that mine done in a moment. But yeah, Jin should be building the Wonder at least relatively soon. Oh my god! Get siege engineers. Right, let's get this. Good old Parthian TikToks. Oi! Oi! Back to work. Slowly working away. What are you doing, dummy? You're even on attack stance. There will be a point when we just don't need any food income because we'll only be making Mangudai, Rams, Trebs, maybe some monks. And there you go, like I said, around 40 minutes. Go ahead and get these bad boys. Wait, I thought they benefited from drill. Oh, now they do. Maybe I just had to, like, ask them to attack something. Yeah, now we get the drill bombard cannons. Oh, boy. You'll love to see it. You love to see it, that is for sure. with siege engineers as well. Obviously, though... Ah! I do need to delete some bills somewhere along the way. Alright. Because obviously I just need to focus on my Mangudai. Alright, I guess you guys can go after that or something. Mangudai are fully upgraded now. In all of their glory. Let's repair those rams. Those guys back up to full. More castles killing random units. How's that wonder coming? They do build the wonder quite quickly. They built it in 4 minutes. Oh, rip this poor engineer village. Oh, I'm so ready for the line. One of my favorite lines in the original campaigns.
What do a people who sleep in tents know of the word culture?
Love it. Oh, whoops. I don't have greening. I hear that's a pretty good upgrade before they made it so that you don't need it to get extra carry capacity. Let's get another one of you guys. And this should be enough to take down Jin. You, and then we'll just come sail away. Come sail away. Oh yeah, they will attack me through this angle now that I broke a hole in the wall. Oh boy. Well, that is simply something we will have to deal with on our own. Boardings. Here we go. Oh, feels so good, man. Oh, I feel like my army's gonna walk into a bar and there's gonna be no counter. I mean, I lost a castle, but who cares? Knock him down, boys. Goodness, die already! Start going after you. And we march inward. Oops. Got those towers. I don't know how I can forget these towers, because these towers are the speedrun towers that I have to take down with my castle prop. You know, Jin, your army might be scary if you actually sent everybody in all at once. Ooh, I forgot about those galleons. Ah, dang. Here, let's loop around to the side. Alright, working our way over towards the Wonder. Of course, we have plenty of time. That's gonna be no problemo. This is what I was talking about overbooming before, so that we actually have enough army, or we have the eco to get all the upgrades for our very expensive army. Oh man, I feel like I'm wielding the power of balance in my own two hands. Fun fact, Jin starts with, I think, 9 blacksmiths right here, so that they have enough space to build the Wonder. But then they always end up building the Wonder over here anyway, so go figure. Got him! Oh, the OG Wonder Destruction sound. Yeah, see, this is where they keep all those blacksmiths. Okay. I do not have multi-queue, and I should not think that I have multi-queue. Whoops. Ah. The Ornlu. Shank. Those nerds trying to build a house in the middle of the road. Maybe send some more of you on wood. Alright. We begin our two-front assault. Frickin' 1 HP Chuko. Did it go all the way around? Or maybe it went in through the gate somewhere. Alright, should be getting to the end of Jin here pretty soon. There's their other castle. Start going after the tan guts. I'm pretty sure your guts are always pretty tan. Just be safe over there. Sometimes Shin rebuilds a TC over here. It's funny, somebody in the comments suggested that I play these beforehand to make sure I have the optimal strategies. I absolutely don't. This is all based off of memory. From the days of my childhood. Alright, so they should be resigning fairly soon. Unless they built a TC somewhere. Yeah, like I said, they sometimes build a TC over here. Looks like I might have lost my transports, but that's okay. I can just rebuild them. Just like, I love the personality. I love the, I don't even know, the little terraces. This is what I also designed in my own Khitan's overview for in honor of the Tonguts. What's keeping you in the game, Jin? Oh, did they build a TC over here? Oh, it's just a mill. I'm just a mill. Yes, I'm only a mill. Ouch! That's so melodramatic, man. Ouch! I'll just have to remake those. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I will need to go ahead and make a couple more transports. Delete some more vills. The Tonguts like to not resign early. Alright. Let's work our way towards Hissia. Ah, that's fine. I would like to meet up my armies, though. Oh, could it be the hissiest of all hissias? Oh, anyone getting PTSD from these guys? Oh my goodness.
Зүйтэй. Барилгачин.
I forgot I need to go around that way. I mean, I could go, like, around here, but that's kind of more of an awkward angle. Did I seriously lose my freaking siege ram? Oh my goodness. Actually, it would make significantly more sense. I can do anything that makes sense. To hug the coast over here, because they delete all their towers. And we can just ferry ourselves over across the sea. Where are you idiots going? They don't even have full upgrades. This is how we do it, guys. It's funny because we didn't have any frame delay, and we don't right here. But it's still a little bit more awkward to micro because of the low frame rate. Wait, go ahead and land over here. Heal up those dudes. That you guys have landed. Boom! Alrighty. Go get him! Can start going towards soon. Oi! Freaking Tongats! Everyone back on over. All right, got Shisha.
Захир.
there has to be some gold I can readily take. Like right
барилга
there. Just in case. Oh, I see a felled forest tree. Nope. Anyway, if I recall correctly, Sung trained skirmishers and champions and monks. And arbs. Oh, here they come! Ah! Alright. Let's keep going. Aha! There's a TC if I've ever seen one. Oh, yeah, do that, whatever. Keep going that way. You go that way, you go this way. Get those vills. Die, die, die! Pretty sure I just killed my own bombard cannon there. These jerkbags. It really, the Tongats are the last ones standing? Oh my goodness. Where are the rest of these guys? Oh! I actually won in the time it took me to research spies. That's funny.
It was a glorious slaughter. For years, visitors to China will be astounded by the mountain of human and horse skeletons that we have erected. The hordes have gained one huge advantage by this invasion of China: technology. We now possess the knowledge and equipment to allow us to make siege weapons. We will crack open the Persian and European castles to reach the softer parts within. Genghis is pleased with our progress and with the legacy he leaves behind. His mother once ate wild onions and rodents to keep from starving. But the children and grandchildren of Genghis will eat off plates of Persian gold.
Feels good, man. Well, that was a lot of fun. 435 to 59 KD. That's how we do it. We lost 3 units to Jin. I think it was 2 transport ships and 1 bombard cannon that I was a bit sloppy with. Jin added a lot of stone, man. Yeah, that was fun. That was awesome. All right, guys. Next is the Horde rides west. See you guys for that one.